that goes by. People always ask me why I block hoes. Listen up, baby girl, shit, I'm about to let you know why I always gotta block hoes. Whoa, 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 whoa. They talking shit up in my comments. Yeah, they don't know, but I'm about to block them. Cause every day, I block hoes. They be being shady, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cause you know I block hoes, baby. In different area codes, baby. You never know, but I block.
Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. What is up, everybody? Shout out to y'all for y'all patience. Sorry I am late, y'all. I was finishing up putting the decor on my Christmas tree. I just gotta find a topper now because I'm picky. Still never found one that actually match, of course. But shout out to y'all. I know y'all miss me. I've been gone for almost 3 days, y'all. I am literally in the Christmas spirit this year. I don't know what it is, but I've just been so happy and excited about Christmas coming up. Let me see who we got up in here, then we gonna get into it, baby. Y'all gonna have to fill me in because I've been gone, okay? Y'all gonna have to let me know what the streets is looking like. Hey, Miss Geraldine. Hey, Miss Debbie, Miss Renee, Miss Shalene, Miss Karen. We got Latessa, Hassan, Miss Janice. We got Michelle, Miss Sheeta to you. We got Kay Brown, Miss E, my bro Terry, LaShawn, CS in the building. Oh, y'all, I think somebody done had them babies. Okay, I don't know why I got that feeling, but I got that feeling. I think it didn't happen. Hey, Kason. Hey, Carolina girl. Who else we got? My girl Nika in the building. I will, y'all. I swear. That's why I ain't even did a public live in almost 3 days. I gotta get to it though. I've been trying to get this Christmas stuff out the way early because I'm always last minute. So I wanted to be early this year. You say finally caught alive. I'm off today, so I'm tuned in. Shout out to you, Capricorn Ma in the building. Queen Lee Lee. Shout out to my Karen for that super. You say, hey Pac, I'll be the first with a super chat. Thank you for your support. As always, my girl. Missy Era in the building. We got Infinity Lips and Lashes. Nene. Who else we got? Miss Stephanie. We got Malibu Genies. We got, let's see, I Am Her, Scorpio Stings. We got Giselle in the building, Tylisa, Steph's Puffin Stuff, Black Widow, Miss Margaret. We got Miss Ramona, Miss Yolanda, Mika in the building. We got Miss Jackie Moore, who me. Tyson in the building. Shout out to all the new names because I do have a lot of new subs. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for enjoying this content. It actually leading y'all to subscribe. Shout out to y'all because there's a lot of people who will watch content and won't sub. Like they not that interested, baby. So big shout out to y'all. Who else we got? Miss Angela, meet us, my Louisiana sister. Miss Ashley in the building. Miss Duncan. We got Sweetly Favor, Miss Deborah R, Anita M. You say hip hop and chat, miss you going live. I didn't think my absence was gonna be that, I just was gone for like 2 days, y'all. But it do, I ain't gonna lie. In the YouTube streets, it feel like once you miss one day, you done miss the whole week. Like literally. Cause when I'm gone, I don't keep up with nothing. My sources will send me stuff, but I don't be on here. For real, for real. Talk with Kay in the building, Sassy M, my girl Kayla, Bless 247. Who else? Who else? Tanisha, Miss Fila, Angelina, sneaking in while I'm at work. Okay, beautiful B, Miss Cheryl Daggs, my other Louisiana sister. Shout out to you. Thank you, Miss Angelique, for the super. Um, If you would like to bless my channel monetarily, you can cash at me a $sign Lupac1. You can also buy me a coffee. All of my coffee proceeds from here up until December 20th, which is what today is? The 11th. So we got 9 more days. I will be giving it back to you guys as a Christmas giveaway. So you're not congratulations, child. Shout out to all the winners in advance. Okay, I'm gonna just say that. But I love you guys, and you can also support me by getting a super chat or super sticker. But watch the ads. You know, if you don't get a super, just watch the ads. Either or, it does not matter. The support is very much appreciated. Regardless, y'all not obligated to do anything. You know, just watch and hit the like button. Definitely do that because that's free. You can't beat free. Free 99. Okay, don't count the 99. Hey, Miss Robin. You say I'll be behind. Me too. When I'm listen, if I miss a day, y'all, as a blogger, like you get so far behind. And normally, if I can't go live, I at least try to put out a video for y'all, but I didn't even have time to do that. It's still busy. I had to throw this live up here because I almost didn't go live today either because I'm still not finished. I got to go to the grocery store. I got to make groceries, which I ain't gonna be able to do it today because it's too late in the day. Them kids gonna soon be back from school, so I'm gonna have to just go get a few things like water and stuff like that. My oldest son is very particular about his water. So am I. Like, it's just a whole hot mess, y'all. But hey, it comes with the job of parenting. Hey, Miss Glenda, Queen Sag, blessed beyond measures. You said I turn my coworkers on and they have to tell me about it. Listen, a lot of people, family members and all. So trust me, I know. But like I said, y'all, I really do feel like them babies have made their entrance. What y'all think? Because I noticed something on Laonia's page. We already know she been posting old content. You know, I guess she's just doing it to keep some type of revenue coming through on her pages. But if you look at the pages now, and shout out to her because she blocked my other page. I think she did it today because I was trying to go on there before I came live, and I think she blocked me. But it don't matter. I can still. I mean, I do have sources that send me stuff. You know, so it really don't matter. But I think that she didn't had them babies, child, because you know, she was, like I said, she was posting old content, but now it's like it's really slowing down on the pages. Like even the old content, you can see where one page she ain't posting like 3 days, one page she ain't posting like 2 days, and then the other one she posts, which is her big platform, I think she ain't posting like 24 hours or something like that. So she definitely gonna, you know, just throw little stuff out on that big page because that's her big page. You know, she got to keep that content flowing. But I really do believe that, and keep in mind, y'all remember what we discussed last time about when we normally pack our pregnancy bag, right? We always pack it at the last minute. So I really do believe that she probably didn't had them babies and she just trying to keep everybody in a frenzy. Hey, Miss Cynthia. Who else just wait? Hey, Scroll sis. I love you more, my girl Kimberly. We got Kelly in the building. You say I still don't believe her line or pregnant. She definitely pregnant, y'all. At this point, I feel like earlier back then, earlier on when she was saying it, it was like real skeptical. But at this point, I feel like so much stuff that happened. I really do believe that she's pregnant. Now I could see some people saying they don't believe she's pregnant with twins because that's still questionable, being that she's so tiny. You know what I'm saying? Even getting close to the last days, like how are you still that small? And you know, I didn't see, like one of my sisters was always 90 something pounds her whole life, y'all. So even, and she ain't never had twins. She had 3 kids, but even with each one of her 3 kids, she gained like at least 30 to 40 pounds. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then once she had a baby, she dropped right back down to 90 something pounds. So it's just real. It's real crazy. Like that's real weird. I've never seen anything like that ever. I seen he post. Did he post something just now, Kelly? Because I went on his page too, And if you notice, well, he doing what he been doing, y'all, which is posting about the movies that he's in. Let me see. Hold on, I'm gonna go on this page real quick. Wait, why is it not? Hold up, let's see. Young. Okay, here you go. Oh, okay. That must be what you're talking about. Where he put feeling thankful. I expected it is so. So I kind of had a feeling when I seen that post, that was kind of a give also. I mean, just look at the words. He kind of basically told the tale, y'all. I really do believe she didn't had them cheering, child. She just trying to keep it, keep it copacetic and away from the internet at this point. I don't think she pregnant. She just laying low. Sunshine, hey Sunshine Yorkies. Kelly said I have twins, a boy and a girl. Miss Cynthia sound with Lupac. She done had them babies. I think she did. Hey Lonnie. I really think she did, and she just trying to avoid ish at this point. Cause she gotta she gonna come back most definitely because she gotta put content out. She's the influencer. So she got to come with her content, but I think that she gonna try to lay low a little while with them babies, and then she gonna most definitely want to post them because that's the way. Twin content does very well. It's even some adult twins, y'all. Literally adult twins that are posting together, still dressing alike and everything. So she ain't gonna stay away too long. She need that money, baby. Hey, Brandy. Yep. So besides that, what's going on in these streets, y'all? Besides Laonia's lack of content. I still never reviewed her last video that she put out. Let me see if they got some music so we can talk about it. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. Let me pull it up because I've seen a lot of people did videos on it. Let me see. Is it? No, that's not it. And shout out to Queen Step. I'm shocked she's not in here. Hey Talia, because Queen Step did a video about Dana, pretty much the lack of the paternity or the lack thereof. Okay, and one of the things she put up was a side by side of uh Sleepy and Janostrils and the ultrasound, the 3D ultrasound. And I can't lie, y'all. I don't know if y'all seen it, but um, child, them lips is a giver. Okay, that baby, if we going off of the 3D ultrasound, the baby's lips look just like Sleepy's lips. I'm sorry. Okay, that's what I see. It, it don't give your nostrils. So I guess we're gonna have to wait and see because those ultrasounds can be a little illusional. So what y'all think? I know y'all didn't seen it. I know y'all didn't seen it. Let me see. Hold on. Yes, she don't want us to see. She don't want us to see. She want us supporters to see. She don't want us to see y'all. Honey, internet gonna find out they going to the hospital. They definitely will. Who is this calling me? Oh, I'm live. You said RH went on Genie live early this morning. Latrue being on. What happened, y'all? Fill me in because I didn't see it. Hey, Miss E. Hey, Tyson. You say I wonder does twins run in her family because twins are determined from the mother? Is it just determined from the mother? Cause well, I don't know. I ain't never had twins. We do have a lot of twins in our family, but I've never had any. But I do remember it was a video that she posted, y'all, and her dad was, she was talking to her dad about they bloodline and twins and this and that, and her daddy said that twins run on his side. That's what Walter said. So I don't know. I don't know, child. I remember hearing that though. Hey Miss E, hey Miss Floria. Teresa say that's what I told my niece. We got to get a page for her twin girls. They are too cute not to show them off. Yep. That's money too. She gonna make some money. Thank you, my Karen, for that coffee. I appreciate your support. She definitely gonna make some money. Hey True Slayer. Maybe 2K will tell. Listen. He is. I forgot he did buy that membership, y'all. So he probably will. He gonna more than likely do a live because he did say he was gonna keep us updated on what she posts, what content she posting us. So we'll see. I still don't believe Walt is her real dad. You know what I'm gonna say to that? It I don't find she favors him now, but I find that she favors him before, like when she first got with Latruth. If you see the pictures of the before, like her nose was way wider and everything. She favor him before than she, do now. With all the stuff she done had done, child. That's just my opinion. That's how CJ So Cool got his twins. And that you see, that's somebody I never followed, y'all. I'm gonna have to look into him because somebody did tell me to do some content on him and also Peach something. They say Peach having some babies. Child, I don't even know who that is. So I'm gonna have to look into it and see. Hey, Miss Mel, you say wait, probably that 304 sugar daddy. Have there been any pics of him holding her as an infant? I don't know. I've never seen it. Y'all gonna have to let me know if y'all seen it. I did see one picture because somebody had posted in a group or something. It was where she was younger. She wasn't a baby, but she was a little girl. And she was right next to him. And I find she do favor him. I find she do. Like I said, especially back in a few years back. Not now. She don't look like him now, but she did back then, prior to Latruth. I don't think he is. I believe something else, but I will keep it to myself. What you talking about with Dana? You talking about Janostrals? Has Sleepy been saying anything, y'all? Or he let it slide? Because I did see a post. Hold on, let's see. Let me see if I can find it. Where he tagged Kevin in the post, child. So I don't know if Kevin responded. I doubt it. But like I said, if y'all ain't watched Kevin live, make sure y'all go check it out because it was good. Like Kevin did his big one. CS says Peach McIntyre is the one everyone is talking about. Okay, see, that's how you know I don't be knowing because I've never heard of that person before. So I'm gonna have to look into the content. What kind of content do she do? True say I agree. Bree favors Walter. When she was younger, she looks like her mother as well. Yeah, man, the internet will be on fire. Sleepy is the father and not Clonel. And you know what, y'all? I don't know, y'all. Like that's just weird because I remember people saying that he showed up, but no, because that was when was that divorce party? Y'all remember? Hey Sadie, y'all remember when the divorce party was? Was it in April? I think it was in April, if I'm not mistaken, right? Let's see, April to May to June, to July, July to August, September, October, November, December. Oh, oh shoot. Hold up. That's like almost 9 months. That's interesting. So the divorce party was in April, right? True says say March, I think. I don't know why I thought it was April. After you around someone for so long, you start to favor them. That is true. Kelly said if she pregnant, Janelle is the father. She thought he was gonna be rich. Well, based on things that were said, I know Ayana did come out and say that she was dealing with Janelle and the deacon at one point in time. And it was also another pregnancy scare for Ayana. So I don't know. It could be a pot. And then if y'all remember, keep in mind, it was also said by somebody across the street that um when her and Janelle got into it one time, they was telling her to leave his house. And Laonia said that it's cool. I did dirt too. Or I do my dirt too, or whatever. So that's a give. Also, it's just a possibility. If think about it, Laonia been knowing that Janasha's been creeping and having community zick for a while now. I don't think that she's the type of person that's just gonna let a ninja turtle get away with that. Like, even though she do give desperate when it comes to him because she keeps taking him back, but I think she's also the sneaky type. This the same person who said on live in front of the truth it's hard being a wife when you used to be in a HOE, okay, or 304 like y'all say. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I know if I was Janostrils, I wouldn't play them type of games with my legacy. If he's smart, he would want to get a Dana. I don't care if they look like him. Ninja, you better go get a Dana because he's an up and coming actor. So at any point he can get a major role, y'all, and that'll literally change his life. So we shall see. You say who is sleepy? That's baby daddy number one. Baby daddy number one. I wait. I read that already. Ja finished with his movie. I wonder if he's gonna be at the hospital. I don't know. I honestly think that she didn't had them, y'all. I don't know why my gut feeling is telling me she didn't had them babies. It's just a feeling, but I think she didn't had them. After you around, I read that. Let's see. Hold on. The divorce party was in April, and I hear she got those 3D pictures online. Oh, that's another thing. Shout out to you, Miss Ashley, for that comment. So another thing I seen when I did watch Queen Steps live was that somebody had, and shout out to Queen Step, she get the credit for this because this happened on her live, y'all. Somebody found a picture on TikTok of the exact ultrasound 3D picture that Lanya put up. And if y'all remember, when she put that picture up, a lot of people were wondering why the picture was so cropped out. Like, why would she crop out dang near half of the face of the ultrasound picture? And all the info. Some people leave some info up, some people crop it out. But if you've seen the picture, you know what I'm talking about. Like, the crop is just ridiculous. But the person that was on, I don't remember who it was, but they was on Queen Steps live and they found the exact picture and it came from TikTok. So I don't, you know what? I'm gonna say this. We know she's queen validation. We know she do things for the internet, and I think because it was so much flack about her not being pregnant, her not being pregnant with twins, I think she stole that. I think she stole that picture just to try to shut the internet up. Let me not say shut them up, but try, because people was on her arse. Like, people was on her real heavy, y'all, about them twins. And then keep in mind, it's the same person who put up that fake ultrasound early on, also. So she definitely been doing stuff like she say to keep the internet in a frenzy. But it ain't help your situation, mama. Like, it ain't help you at all at all. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I think one of my packages is in. Give me a second. Give me a second, real quick. Oh, my bad, y'all. I'm back. My bad. My bad. I was right. It was definitely a package at the door. I had to go get it. Let's see. Let me go down. Okay. March 30th or 31st. Y'all, I think it was in April. I think that party was in April, y'all. I really do believe it was in April. And they did say that the first baby daddy showed up. I don't know how true it is because if y'all remember when he came out and tried to rebuttal me in one of my videos, because I did say that in the video about him being there, he said he was not there. He said he might have pulled up, but he said he ended up not going or something like that. Now, because he said it doesn't make it true, no. It don't make it true just because he said he wasn't there. He could also be saying he wasn't there because of the controversy surrounding it. So I can't really say, I don't just take people's word, basically. And speaking of people's word, did y'all see where, hold on, let's see. Laonya made a post, and that's what I'm at to change the title of this live. So she made a post, and I mean, not a post, she posted in her story and said, I will never and have never asked anyone to adopt. Rumor cleared, thanks. Baby, for one, you posted that as if we would believe anything you say. Hold on, y'all. Listen, she posted that like we just gonna believe it. Like rumor clear, thanks. No, no, ma'am. We believe the truth. Okay. I wish I would believe that just because you said it with all the lies you done told. You literally getting caught up putting out fake ultrasound pictures when you can real life go do real ones if you're pregnant, right? Why put up fake ones when you can do real pictures, real ultrasounds? Make it make sense. Even though I feel like she did it just to try to shut the internet up, but still in all, we don't believe you. I don't know what part I don't know what part of that ain't clear. Like, ma'am. But speaking to that, y'all remember on my last live, I said, why didn't she address the fact that Latrue put those pictures? I mean, put that picture up. Y'all remember that was a whole dialogue. And because I was like, she didn't address other stuff that he has put up, a lot of times, especially when it comes to those kids. So, of all things that you address the adoption situation. Probably because Sleepy probably called and got on her arse about that situation on the back end, not publicly. He probably got on her about it because of, it's basically resurfacing. There's a lot of controversy surrounding it because so many people have been going live talking about their situation as a whole. So I think that's why I should address that. But why didn't you address, if you could put that out there in your story, why didn't you address the fact of RH posting those boys? Especially since it clearly bothered your first baby daddy. I would think that if I'm cool with one baby daddy and not the other, then I'm a side with the baby daddy who been siding with me, right? So y'all just keep that in the back of y'all head. Why did she not address that? Because she addressed the adoption situation. Because I've seen a lot of people saying, oh, she can't tell the truth nothing because of the divorce decree. She addressed the adoption situation. It's ways around, with wording to address certain things. So she could have most definitely addressed it, especially if it's pertaining to her kids. But she didn't. So in my opinion, that speaks volumes, baby. Big ones at that. Hey Tony Lightner, you say if she had the babies if the baby or babies, we will hear it from the baby when she go live with her daddy. That's true too. Yep. Momo will definitely tell. She said it herself, she has whole tendency. Exactly. I'll be watching paternity court and a lot of them babies that be looking like the man turns. That's y'all. I have seen a situation like that personally where a little boy, and God rest his soul, a guy that I went to school with, he passed away a few years back. But one of his baby mamas, the little boy that they had was living with him. And I don't know what transpired because he had been having the little boy for years, y'all. And he ended up, something made him do a blood test. Come to find out the little boy was not his. And when I tell you that little boy looked more like him than his biological kids, that was the craziest situation ever. I ain't never seen nothing like that before, especially to that magnitude to where they identical. Like it was real weird. But he took that. He showed took that test. Maybe the baby mama told him something off the wall, and it made him go take it. Tanisha said her husband's name is Wood, and she is pregnant with twins, and her husband just cheated on her. So sad, but she keeps talking, taking him back. Oh, you talking about the Peach Lady? I'm gonna check into it. Hey, Gracie. Let me go down. Hold on, y'all. Catch up. Discussion board. I hope you enjoyed your birthday, my girl. Just like they have the fake belly, different sizes. Some of her pick show belly button, some didn't. So I can't wait to see one or two or any. Laugh aloud. Now I did see y'all. It's a video on I don't remember which page, but she was doing like a voiceover. You know how they do them TikTok voiceovers or whatever. And she was laying in the bed, and it like she had some pillows under the cover on the other side to make it seem like somebody was laying right there. So she had her shirt up, and you could see the tattoo. You could tell she had a filter over it because the tattoos was blurring in and out. But because the way she was moving her stomach, um, it just looked weird. Like I think that's what was causing the filter to go in and out because she kind of jacked a little bit and she was holding her back. But y'all might know what I'm talking about. It's a recent skit she did maybe 2, 3 days ago or probably 2 days ago, I think. Yeah. But you can tell. But it just looked like she having one baby. I'm sorry. Like if the two come out, then baby, that is miraculous. Maybe the other one really is hiding for dear life under the other baby because it ain't giving, child. It's not giving twin pregnancy. Thank you, Tanaya, for that cash app. I appreciate your support, my girl. It's not giving twin pregnancy, baby. Integrity says, that was the quickest pregnancy. I believe she's only 7 months. Yep. It definitely was quick. Some people saying um it's not it's taking not taking too long. I mean it's taking too long. But it seemed like she just got pregnant. She just announced it. So I don't know where they getting that from, child. I don't know. Carolina said I don't think she delivered. You don't think so? It's just a feeling, y'all. Like I just when I looked on her pages, I was like, bro, I got a feeling she had them babies. So it's just a gut feeling. We'll see though. We shall see. I have never used my YouTube so much these few years. Has been totally more than Facebook. It's entertainment. I don't think too many people watching TV at this point. Queen Lily says so many discrepancies in all her stories since she announced she is pregnant. I don't think she's pregnant either. And you know what? That's what got y'all feeling like that because she lies so much on a regular basis. Not just that, and that's not even including the pregnancy lies. It's just her the way she lied, period, about random stuff. Like she lied about stuff you shouldn't even lie about. Just be honest. But that's what made people doubt her in this pregnancy. So I don't blame y'all for feeling like she's not pregnant, basically, because she lies so much and unnecessarily. Like I can't stand a lie, especially like that. We all human at the end of the day, but when you tell malicious and vindictive lies, or you just lying, going around lying for no reason, trying to scam or fool your supporters, like that's crazy to me. You're doing too much at this point. And people like transparency. Can y'all hear? You probably came in when I had muted to go get my package, Mia. Hey, Miss Darlene. Hey, Miss Rhonda. You say Pac said, hold on, give her a second. Okay, let me try to catch up with y'all in these comments. Once you start lying, you have to keep on lying. Then they don't call her lying for nothing. That's a fact. Hey, Raquel. He also allegedly was on the beach with her and the kid. Thank you, because that's what I wanted to say when I came back from get my package. So outside of the first situation, which was the divorce party, it was said that they took a trip together. Now, if his wife was present, I have no clue, y'all. But in what world do we live in where a baby mama and baby daddy take a trip together when they're not together and they're both involved, with other people outside of their dynamic? He has a wife and she was with Janasha. So where they do that at? I don't care if we sleeping in separate rooms. That's not gonna happen, baby. I don't think I'll ever be cool enough with my baby daddy to go on a trip with him. Now we could be cordial and copacetic for these cheering, but I don't think it'll ever get to that point. So they dynamic is just weird. You went from saying he put pit bulls on you to never letting him see the cheering again to now y'all shacking up on beach resorts. Oh, child, that's weird. I'm sorry. Yes, I did, Latte. I've been doing my little Christmas one too, girl. I'm in the Christmas spirit, so I've been y'all. It took me 24 hours to wrap some presents. My mama was laughing so much. You still wrapping presents? I got it done though. And look, now I just got another one. So I got the biggest of the prayer. I think I done wrapped like 20 something gifts already. I got the biggest of them out the way, but I still have, little random gifts coming in through the mail. So but it's not me having to wrap a whole lot of stuff at one time like I already did. That's why I didn't go live the first day. And then it carried over into yesterday, plus me putting that tree up, and then I just finished putting the ornaments on it, y'all. So that's where I was, let's see. Jojo say, Pac, I gotta ask, laugh out loud, why do you call baby daddy number one Sleepy? I did give him that name, I forgot. I call him Sleepy because if you look on his page, he calls himself Woken. So clearly he been sleeping for the longevity of the saga. We didn't hear we didn't hear from him the whole time. He just popped up out of nowhere. So that's where that name derived from. That's why I call him Sleepy, because he was clearly sleeping while, everything was going on. Hey, Tajay, sister girl. She did ask RH to adopt. I believe that, y'all. Even though, okay, if y'all remember the adoption video, RH did mention it in the video, but she was trying to deny it, right? But I really do believe she asked them that, because it give her before it really gave hood rat energy. I'm sorry. It really gave that, and just the whole approach. If you look at the context surrounding RH and her situation, from her having those children calling him daddy from the first encounter, it remind me of Dashiki on don't be a menace to society while drinking juice in the hood. I think that's the name of it. With the Wayans brothers and Dashiki, and them cheering was calling Sean, I forgot his name on the movie, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Sean daddy. Are y'all saying, are you my daddy? That's what that remind me of. I'm sorry. Like, and I'm talking about her energy, y'all. Because who makes their kids call a man daddy when you just meeting him? Like that was crazy. So that alone gave the energy of her trying to find them a daddy. You know what I'm saying? And then not just that, but videos that then came out. Like, it's one video that I have where her and RH is sitting in a car, and they talking about bitter baby mamas, bitter baby daddies. And RH was about to say something, and she interrupted him, and she was like, "I'm sorry, but I gotta say this." She was like, "You know how many women would die to have a good baby daddy like my husband?" And she was like, how did she say that? She stressed it though. She was like, "I would eat to have a good baby daddy like my husband." But she said, "It's cool. I don't really care about that ninja no more because I got my husband now." So that's another video. It's just multiple videos that she didn't put out, basically expressing how good of a husband and father that RH is. So why wouldn't she ask him to adopt kids at that time? See, she's trying to cover her tracks now because her and the baby daddy number one are in good, and they in good standings. But it was a point where you wasn't, in good standings with him. Y'all wasn't co-parent. He was worried all about his household that he's in now. And you've also said that on videos, that basically he forgot about the kids he had outside of his household. So why wouldn't we believe that you wanted your husband to adopt your kids? You already had him calling them daddy. You literally stole his sperm to create the last baby, just so he could be a father of a child with you. So why wouldn't we believe that? Like, make it make sense. You went out your way to steal this man's sperm, taking fertility measures and vitamins and V steams and all of that to make yourself get pregnant for your husband. Then had to figure out a way to tell him. Why wouldn't we believe that? If you will steal your husband's sperm, why wouldn't we believe that you asked him to adopt your kids? They saying that like that's a bad thing. Like they trying to make it they trying to make it seem as though it's something bad about that, about her asking him that. I don't see nothing wrong with it. At the time, the baby daddy wasn't present. Y'all wasn't cool. Y'all wasn't co-parenting. He forgot all about his cheering outside of his household. You had a good husband that you seen that took care of his child, like you said, paid light bills, even though his daughter, even though the baby mama had other kids and other baby daddies, he still would pay bills because his daughter was in their house. That came from your mouth. So why wouldn't we believe that you would ask this man to adopt your kids? I would if I was in that situation. So think about it, y'all. You got to put yourself in those shoes. And a lot of times we can speak from experience. Now, I haven't done it before because my kid's dad is present. But what I'm saying is, if I was in that situation and like just literally in her situation, that's the mind frame that I'm using. Why wouldn't you ask your husband to adopt if they all he knew? They was calling him daddy since they were toddlers. That's the sense that we making from it. So you saying in the story, or I would never and have never asked anyone to adopt ish. Rumor cleared. Thanks. We don't believe you. Like, prove it. Prove that you never asked them, ma'am. Hey Monica. Hey Perry. What's up, y'all? Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hey Valina. Make sure y'all running up them lights for your girl. Sunshine Yorkie says, girl, bye. We know she got mad. RH wouldn't adopt her kids when she asked laugh out loud. That's what it was. And I do believe, because if y'all think about it, let's look at it like this. Let's go back to the viral video that RH put out, right? She was trying to throw his clothes out. So he was saying, she's mad because she wants me to do an adoption, but you're not about to take all my money. So I know I'm thinking like if I was in that situation, right? The first thing I would have said is, you lying, stuff like that. Why would no, that's not why I'm mad. You know why I'm mad, then I would follow with why I'm mad. She didn't do that in that video. And that's why, when a lot of people was questioning, they was like, well, she said that's not what it was, but she didn't say what it was. Think about it. And y'all can go back and watch it. I ain't gonna play it because they was cussing. I don't want to get demonetized. But if you think about it, when that video came out, they took a few blows at each other or whatever. He told her she was trying to be like the first baby daddy wife, and she was like, she fat dummy and all this and that or whatever. But when RH actually said you want me to do something, or she want me to do some type of adoption, but I'm not, you ain't taking all my money. He did not say what the argument was really about. So all we can do is assume that he was telling the truth. Like, make it make sense. She didn't technically deny it. You know what she said? Their dad good. Their dad good. And RH was like, no, he not. No, he not. Like, if he good, why would you want me to do some type of adoption? So she didn't deny that he said that when he was recording her. Only thing she said was their dad good. Clearly, he ain't good if you had your kids calling your husband daddy, and you had your husband taking care of your kids. Because if we really want to think about it, y'all, whenever Sleepy try to say, oh, the reason why RH didn't know that he was active and doing for his kids was because Laonia told Sleepy that RH would get very insecure when his name was brought up. And y'all know I broke this down, baby. I read that situation to the gods the other day. But it didn't make sense. Because why would another man get mad at you for taking a load off of him? Like, you have to be a fool for being mad at a man for putting money into your household for his kids. See, it was the sneakiness that was surrounding the situation. When Laonya went into her marriage, her baby daddy, number one, aka Sleepy, was considered a DB, right? When she went into that marriage with RH, Sleepy was nowhere to be found. He was considered a DB. The pit bull situation hadn't happened. They were still fresh off of their infidelity, uh, what they call it, entanglement. Like, they were still fresh off of that because, he ended up getting married. And because she even said in her video, oh, he's telling me he loves me, he want to be with me, but I'm not because he's married. That ain't stopped you before. They ain't stop you when he had a girlfriend, because clearly he was juggling both baby mamas. But some of his kids, if I'm not mistaken, is close in age, or if not the same age, child. So he definitely was. Papa was a Rolling Stone. Oh, child, listen. So it's just, it ain't giving what she wanted to give. Like I said, when she went into her marriage, y'all, her baby daddy was uh invisible, basically. Not even a thought. And think about it. When you married and it's fresh and you get something different, something real, you go from a ninja you have to literally fight back and forth with to try to take care of his kids to nothing. And then you get with a man who's not even their real dad, who, comes in like a knight in shining armor, save the day, and start taking care of your kids as if it's his own. You more than likely, or should I say most definitely, venting to your husband. At some point in that relationship, she told RH Sleepy's shortcomings or what he don't do. And RH, being the man that he is, that I can think of, probably told her, well, you don't have to worry about him. You married to me. And she got comfortable in that until she started sneaking and talking back to her baby daddy. So if you didn't already planted certain seeds in your husband's head that made him go into protection mode, because now your husband looking at your baby daddy as a threat because of the things that you said, pit bull, and all of these different things. So he's gonna automatically go into protection mode when the baby daddy is mentioned. It ain't because he jealous, because it's a possibility that y'all could still be doing something. Why would he be jealous of that? It just don't make sense. Y'all following me? Let me know if y'all following. Can I get an amen? I'm just playing. But let me know if y'all following. But it just don't make sense. Like, when you pillow talk with your significant other, you have to be careful because words hold power. Words are very powerful. And I think we all know that at this point. Like, you know, when you care about somebody, especially if it's a spouse, right? If you hurt, they hurt. If they hurt, you hurt. Even more so when you marry, because y'all become as one, especially if you are a spiritual person. So if you telling me the whole beginning part of our marriage, how much this Ninja Turtle, no, he's not the Ninja Turtle, y'all. We gotta give him we're gonna have to give him another name. Because the nostrils is Ninja Turtle. So I'm gonna have to find something for him for Sleepy. Cocker Spaniel. If you telling your husband this Cocker Spaniel is all this and that, he don't do for his kids, he cheated on you the whole time. Y'all had an incident where he pulled a GUN on you, had pushed you against the wall, had you bleed. Because I remember LaTrue said that on the interview, that Laonya told him about that incident where she was pregnant with Josh, and Cocker Spaniel pushed her against the wall and it made her bleed, right? So that let me know that her husband, they had definitely pillow talk to where her husband knew the type of person that you painted your first baby daddy out to be. So anytime after that, you try to bring your first baby daddy back into the fold, your husband automatically going into uh what's the word? He automatically going in protective mode and suspense, right? Protective mode because he's your husband, one, and he hurts when you hurt. And suspense because he's like, well, you painted this person out to be a monster. When did you have time to reconnect? Especially without telling me, your husband. So to deem him as insecure because your name is mentioned is crazy. You as a man should already know what time it is. Put your wife in them shoes. If anything, he should have sat down with RH man to man and had a talk with him. Because you the same baby daddy who she claimed she was going to and calling about a Bruce with her husband, and you was telling her to stay in her marriage and make it work. And you know what, y'all? That statement alone was so controversial early on in the saga to where people was like, something ain't right. What type of baby daddy tells they baby mama that? Especially if it's dealing with physical abuse, right? Like who in their right mind would say that? To later find out the reason why he was saying it because it was no physical involved. That's why he was telling her to stay in her marriage and make it work. But he co-signed her narrative because he had recently created his own Facebook page, y'all, back in July 2022 or something. It was close to the time of the separation between LaOnya and LaTruth. That gave motive. And if you notice, him co-signing her helped grow his page, right? Because he didn't have a Facebook page before that. That helped grow his page. Him co-signing everything she was doing. He started sharing her posts and putting his little captions on it. And at that time in the saga, baby, everybody was trying to jump onto it because the true name was creating incomes for people. Not LaOnya, LaTruth's name. Was creating incomes. So he co-signed her on the phone because he know if she did reach out to him about situations in her marriage, and this is why you have to be careful with the Bruce word because it's too many layers to a Bruce. Physical ain't the only one, but people gonna automatically assume physical always. When you say a Bruce or you say a man or a woman is an abuser, physical is the first aspect of that word that comes to mind, the first layer or level, shall I say. That's the first one that comes to mind. We ain't thinking emotional, which is what caused the confusion when LaOnya first came out. Because she jumped on that live talking about DV is real. She said the word out, though. I ain't going to say it out because I don't want to get flagged. She said the word out. She was like, DV is real. DV is real. Crying and all hysterical, right? So, and she's telling people DV is real. People automatically assume she was getting hands and feet put on her. Because that's what people assume when you say stuff like that. So to come back out and try to gaslight your supporters and make it seem as though they took something and ran with it is crazy. Crazy. Especially when you painted the picture. Like, make it make sense. And y'all got me going back, child. I'm supposed to be on sleepy, okay? Although I was trying to say cocker spaniel. He knew what time it was. And I think that's why RH handling how he handling him now. And telling him it's on sight when I see you. Okay? I don't have no respect. You can't respect no man like that. Because if you know what you went through with this girl, I get it. We gotta be human too. I get it. You don't want no problems with her because you got 3 kids with her. We know, even though we can see that as your motive for co-signing her BS. We know what time it is. We know you don't want child support in your life. But just all the extra stuff is crazy, especially as a man. Like that is crazy. You know what you went through with this girl when you was dealing with her. You went and married somebody else. LaTruth married her. That's the difference. You played in her face and married the other one that you was being with at the time because you was juggling both like some apples, baby. You was definitely juggling both like some apples. But you ended up marrying the one that you deemed fit as wife material. Period. What else could there be? Clearly, he didn't see her as wifey material because he married somebody else in the midst of their entanglement. So the fact that he co-signs her and he be posting stuff, oh Miss B, I love my baby mama is just the best baby mama in the world, and she do this and she do. If you don't shut up, while you crying about or catching feelings about RH posting your boys, but you posted his child when you repost when the back to school picture went viral. You post a picture with all her kids in it, including RH's daughter. RH ain't getting his feelings about you posting it. Because you know what? When you posted it, you was defending the kids. But here's the thing. RH ain't say nothing bad in his post. Was it a little petty? Yes. But when the truth has, when Petty can co-sign the truth, then hey, it ain't nobody's fault. It ain't his fault. He did raise your kids for 6 years. And if he want to flex about raising them for 6 years, you can't take that away from him. That's just your ego and your manhood that's being stepped on a little bit. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. You can't erase that. It was a major period in those kids' lives where you were not present or active. And you still ain't active, to be honest, because you're in a whole nother state. How can you be active with kids that you don't live in the same state with? Being on the phone, FaceTiming them, calling them once a day or whatever, that's not active. They don't put no fear in no chill, especially boys. You really think if them boys acting up, giving their mama a hard time, you really think you calling on, hey, y'all better listen to your mama? You really think they gonna care about that child? Them they gonna say yes, sir, and then be right back to it when they get off the phone. That ninja ain't coming out here. That's probably how them kids be talking, y'all. He ain't coming. He said he was coming last time and he lied. I am so weak. Them children probably be talking so much cash money ish about him. Like he don't stop. You don't go sit down. We can talk about I am very much I am very much active and present in my kids' life. I talk to them and on the phone. That is not active. Who told him that? And she crazy that you know what? She put herself in a bad situation just just co-signing him. Just putting it out there, oh, that he's the best dad, this and that. She put herself in a effed up situation. In my opinion, that shows that she don't put her kids first because you giving this man credit that he don't deserve. That's not putting your babies first. Putting your babies first is making him actually live up to the titles that you giving him. You did the same thing with him that you did with your nostrils. Building up a man who's not really that. Didn't she say she came on the internet and she praised your nostrils? She gave him praise he didn't deserve. She built him up on the internet knowing he wasn't that. You did the same thing with the first baby daddy. Because you know he ain't that for real. You always got them cheering. Outside of LaTrue getting his daughter every visitation. The other three forever with you. So how is this man getting all this praise? But it just show how backwards and hypocritical this whole situation is, y'all. Because they could say what they want about RH, dislike him, whatever. That man getting his child faithfully on all his visitations. She ain't came out and praised that yet. But you praising a man who live in a whole nother state that ain't doing nothing but making FaceTime calls. If that. Because they could be lying when they say that. That ninja, that cocker spaniel, probably calling them kids every so often. Because he, quote unquote, might be too busy. Just like he told me he was too busy when I checked him about the school events with the kids in one of my videos. He brought up his 9 to 5, working for the white man and having 7 kids total. Basically saying, I can't do it. That was his excuse, y'all. And that's this, you know what? When people, it's just, when people make those type of excuses, this is why you be mindful when you procreate with multiple different women, because you can't spread yourself out 7 ways. It's impossible. But y'all not thinking about that when it's time to procreate. You only think about the pleasure and the fun, not the responsibility that comes afterwards. Because guess who are affected at that point? Them cheering, them kids. They don't be thinking about that. I wish I would come on the internet and give a Ninja Turtle or a Cocker Spaniel praise that they don't deserve. Child, bye. If you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing, you ain't doing it. Period. I don't care how I look. I don't call me a bad co-parent. You ain't getting praise for jack-ish if you ain't doing it. Cause guess what? It sets a certain standard to where he don't have to do it now. Because if you giving the praise, it's like, why buy the cow when you get the milk for free? If you already praising him, then why does he have to live up to a certain standard when he getting the praise free? Make it make sense. Like, make it make sense. Why he gotta start coming get the kids on the regular, or taking them more often, more frequently, sending you money, to help out with the kid? Why he need to do that when you already giving him the praise? Same way, Janashos ain't gonna never marry, because why does he need to marry when he's already getting wife treatment? Came from the same person who said stop being a wife to, being a wife in a girlfriend's position. Make it make sense. Praising ninjas that don't deserve it just to prove a point. Child, bye. Ain't no way. But the one who is actually working with you, just because you and RAs don't get along, don't mean you can't give him his credit. That man over there, he's showing what he's doing. He's literally getting his baby every visitation. He's buying her clothes on a regular, and he don't have to do that because he's still paying $1,400 in child support outside of what he's doing extra. So that should tell you something right there. But I bet y'all ain't seen a post yet outside of her trying to check somebody in the comments saying, "Oh, my baby daddy's step," knowing doggone well all 3 of them men is not on the same level. Period. Because if they was, we would see Sleepy paying child support regularly, for 3 cheering. We would see him getting them kids every weekend. Out of state or not, you ain't but a couple hours away. All of that. So they not on the same level. And they don't all step. You got, out of 3 baby daddies, you got 1 that step. Period. And the proof is in the pudding based on the documentation, quote unquote, the online videos that we see, the content. The proof is in the pudding. You can't fake going buy your child no a bunch of clothes and stuff like that, so she can have different things to wear. Regardless if it's on video or not, it's still being done. The baby's still going on a shopping spree. She's taking the clothes home. It ain't like it's a skit, because we can see her wearing the clothes when they do videos. So make that make sense, child. Hey, A Stokes, you say it was the end of March? Okay. Wait, the divorce party. Okay. KD, the great says, I think they were together last night because they both made posts about Jamie Foxx, but he deleted his. La Onion and Janastros? It's possible. It's possible. I wish somebody would have caught that. If y'all did catch it, send it to me. By now, Bree should know she cannot outsmart the internet. Facts. That's a fact, True Slayer. Gemini, hey Gemini Rising. You say, hey Lupac, did you see she stole those sonogram photos from someone on TikTok? Shout out to Queen Step. Yep. If you just coming in, I spoke on it a little bit earlier in this live. Where I seen Queen Step did a live and I think she posted it on her live showing the difference in the pictures. I mean the similarities, not difference. It was the same exact same picture, y'all. She definitely stole that ultrasound picture. She definitely stole it from TikTok, baby. Why? I think it's because people were on her arse so much on the internet. She thinking that she could kind of shut people up a little bit because there was so much controversy surrounding whether she's pregnant or not, whether it's twins or not. So, and oh, not let's not forget this. A lot of people were saying that she was giving all her attention to the twin boy instead of the girl. So I think that's why she posted them fake ones because she didn't have no real ones. She didn't have no real ones, and not only did she not have no real ones, she kept saying that the girl was hiding, always hiding every time she go. So with the controversy and people saying she lying, she lying, she lying. That's why she stole it off of TikTok and posted it. Hey, Miss Rebecca. Miss Sheeta said, I send that one too. I thought Ja was in that bed. Listen, y'all, she put pillows under the cover to make it seem like somebody was next to her in the bed, child. Now, why if she did that to be funny, like, skit wise, I don't know, or if she just did it. I don't know. It just looked weird. Like you know how when you trying to make it seem like somebody in the bed and you put a bunch of pillows um the long ways. That's what it was. But you could see the glitching on her stomach with the tattoos. It's like they kind of wanted to disappear and then they'll come back because the way she kept turning her stomach in that skit or whatever. Yeah. Let me see. Let me go down. Yes, Tupac Peach already has like 7 or 8 children and expecting twin. Oh Lord. Her followers are called Peach Patch. Laugh out loud. She was millions of views. Wait, she was millions of views and followers, I believe. So she don't have millions of views and followers no more. I'ma check into it, y'all. If y'all want me to talk about it, I can go, get a little quick background on her, and then we can do a little I can add it into our commentary about Mrs. Peach McIntyre. Child, that name is given Young and the Restless. The McIntyre is giving stories. Jojo, you say yes, Pac. Check out upper page about Peach McIntyre. Okay, I will. I'm gonna check it out, y'all. And said both babies are 5 pounds. See, I didn't see that video. I did not see that one. Is that the video where she kept singing, packing the hospital bag? Because if so, I didn't see that one yet, y'all. I'm gonna make a video for y'all. I'm gonna make a video cause I need to make one. Hey Arthur YV, hey Lachelle's. You say I am a twin and I hid behind my brother until after he was delivered. The doctor told her, hold up, there's one more. I've heard that before too. I've heard that because I told y'all a story about my grandmother, one of her kids, she got 10 total, and the second to last kid, which my mom is the baby out of all her siblings, it's her brother before he was a twin and it was a girl. She was hiding the entire time. And y'all know back in the day they didn't have the technology that they have now, so the doctor never caught it up until the end, but it was too late because my grandma, she still hold on to this story. She said that the doctor unalive her baby by putting so much pressure and force on her stomach, trying to push and feel for another baby. And when it came out, it was gone. It's on her Brianna Battle page and can't keep up with the lies. So that Lupac lied on the truth. I'm blocked from all her pages. I think she been blocking a lot of people lately, y'all. But she blocking a lot of. She blocked me. She blocked my other page today, which I don't care because girl, I don't go on your page like that. Anyways, I don't comment because I don't comment on people's stuff. Like I have enough common courtesy not to comment on nobody's stuff. But if I need to go on it, I go on it. But outside of that, my sources send me all the clips I need, child. That's how I don't be knowing a lot of stuff that be going on, because if they don't tell me and y'all don't say it in the chat, then I don't be knowing. Hey, Miss Nolinda, I'm just now seeing that you're live. She is bold, pop. What happened? That girl lied so much. She said the doctor can't see baby girl first sitting right there at her cat. Y'all, it was the when she tried to say that the girl twin was at the bottom and the boy was, close at the top, but the girl twin was giving her lightning crotch or something like that, child. First of all, how it it is impossible for you to know and differentiate which twin is where unless you ed- unless you got an ultrasound or sonogram machine on you 24/7. No ma'am. It's the delusion for me. I don't think she be thinking about the stuff she be saying, child. I'm still stuck on them babies being in parentheses. Like that one took that one took the cake. They not even in the same parentheses. She tried to say it fast, like people wasn't gonna catch it. What's the other one? I gotta stay dehydrated. I gotta stay double dehydrated. Oh Lord. Hey, Miss Denise. Anissa. Jessica says sleepy her first love. I'm pretty sure he can always get it. I don't know if he's her first love, but I would say because I think didn't she say she started dealing with him at 16, y'all? Some people jump off the porch earlier than that, so I don't know, child. I ain't Latte. I'm not, I promise. I will not forget. Hey, Missy Lane. I still haven't forgot. I just was busy. You said Bree wanted Sleepy to see and experience her new body up close and personal, in my opinion. That's a possibility. Cause think about it, y'all. Let's be transparent here. If you was to get some work done, right? I'm not saying you gonna go and drop drawers for your baby daddy, but you gonna want to flex a little bit just to show him what he missing. But maybe she took it. She took it to third base. She might. You never know. They might have been. Yeah. You never know. You said Bree didn't deny it when RA said she was mad that he would adopt them. She didn't say it. The only thing she said was their dad good verbatim. That's what she said. Every time RA said no he ain't, no he ain't, she kept saying their dad good, their dad good, and all she'll say yes he is. She didn't deny it, y'all. You have to pay attention to the wordplay. Like when RH brought up the fact that she wanted when she was throwing them clothes out, and he said she wanted me to do some type of adoption, and he said you're not finna take all my money. She didn't deny it. She didn't say, I don't want you to do no adoption. Why you lying? Tell him why I'm really doing this. I seen somebody in your phone, or she didn't say nothing like that. So all you can do is believe based on what was put out there that she was mad because they probably got into it behind the situation. That's what I'm thinking. She probably, because if y'all remember, RH did an interview and he said that she would randomly bring it up, or she'll bring up people who didn't adopt it, like men who didn't adopt it, uh, their stepkids or whatever. Like she'll just throw it into their conversations and stuff like that. And I guess maybe one day she just came out and said it, and he told her no, and her being a loose cannon probably flipped out. It got her feelings behind it. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he mentioned something about I'm already taking care of him. Like I ain't finna adopt him, and then we break up, and look what happened. They they ended up breaking up. So he wasn't no fool. All right, so you ain't finna get me. You ain't finna dupe me. Especially when they got their own zaddy. Like, You ain't finna pull a quick one on me, baby. RH was smart. He was smart. Okay, somebody else is cheering. I mean, the 1400, she probably using some of that for the other ones too, because we know the first baby daddy, he only giving 300 when he can. He giving 300. Let me stop, y'all. Cocker Spaniel giving 300 when he can. Okay? Because Laonia said it. She said it herself. That little 300 y'all giving us sometimes, that ain't enough for nothing. Hey, Miss Patricia. You say he would not have said that during that argument if it was not true. There was clearly dialogue about it at some point. That's a fact. And people, I feel like a lot of times when people are in the heat of an argument, they say how they really feel. Spur of the moment is, arguments are very impulsive. It makes you have impulsive behavior. You gonna say it's, and that's why they say, this is why they always say calm down before it go too far. Calm down, because when you heat it, you impulsively say how you really feel, and then they be like, I didn't mean that. No, you definitely meant it. Listen, if you was mad, you meant it. And I believe that. Because I don't know if it, I want to say, is the drunk man tells a sober mind. And it's something else about when you're angry that's very similar to that one, y'all. I can't remember it though. But I believe it. That's why they always say, no, go and cool down, or you say something that you're gonna regret. That's why. That man wasn't lying when he said that in that video, when he said she want me to do some type of adoption. And it probably was a buildup, like I said, because like I said, RH did an interview saying how she would just randomly say, throw in stuff about adopting the kids, and or she'll bring up, other people that did it and this and that, and comparing and all of that. And it maybe one day they got to the conversation and he didn't want to, he was like no, and then they got heated, and then they probably both said some stuff that they didn't mean, or they, well, no, that they meant, and that's what led to her want to throw his stuff out. But I think that was the core of the argument, that adoption situation. But it triggered her to want to throw his stuff out because they started going for blows, saying crazy stuff to each other back and forth. That's what I think happened. I don't think it was just, oh, I'm not adopting no kids, let me throw his clothes out. No, I think it's some stuff that was said in the heated argument after they had that conversation. Not saying RH is lying, I'm saying he's telling the truth. But I think that's why she's saying that that's not what it was about. But pay attention, like I said, pay attention to the wordplay in the argument. She didn't say he was lying. She said they're that good. That was her response. So Sleepy better pay attention. She never appreciated her ex-husband. Nope. Hey, Sunshine. Hey, Shamiz, Demetria. You say my queen, pray for me. I run hot today. Prayers up for Miss Debbie, y'all. Hey, D Classics, love you, my girl. Miss Sheeta say she was using RH the whole time. Yep. Hey, Miss Miriam, Miss Jackie. Scorpio Sting say I really believe she ran to Robert thinking Sleepy was gonna come save her. He wasn't thinking about her tail. He told her to stay with her husband and work it out. Yep. Cause think about it, y'all. RH had been asking for a divorce since the first year of their marriage. So that's a clear indicator that the problems was always there. And I honestly believe, because I do remember RH saying this in an interview too. I wish I could find this interview, child, because he said a lot in this interview. One of the things he said was she was a totally different person when they first met. It's like she was catering to him. She was doing everything. And I'm talking about, when I say catering, mean, you know, the puppy love stages. You know how every relationship have that stage where it's like, this the best person in the world, child, until they true color show. That's what it was. And then after they got married, he said she completely changed. Didn't want to cook, didn't want to clean up. It's just all kind of other issues, her insecurities, about him working and all, the stuff on social media. It just turned into a nightmare. So, and she probably got end up in the midst of that, got back cool with the first baby daddy without telling her husband. People need to, and this is why I feel like you have to pay attention to how everything play out, all of the context and everything. And that's why I broke it down to y'all the way I did about how that situation probably led up to RH feeling the way he felt about the first baby daddy. It ain't because of RH. RH don't know that ninja. It's because of her. So if she talking to you about her husband, you don't think she's talking to her husband about you? Duh. That's her husband. And you telling her, stay in your marriage. Counsel I gave you. Stay in your marriage. Make it work. Like, that's what led me to believe. That was one of the reasons why I believe that RH never physically abused her. Because why would her baby daddy put, especially if you are, I ain't gonna say Christian, he ain't Christian, child, whatever his religion is, I forgot. Israelite. If you that, then that means you live by a higher power. So I don't see somebody like that putting their kids and they BM in harm's way. If it's a physical, because 9 times out of 10, if a man put hands and feet on the mama, the kids probably can get it too. It just never happened yet, or it might have happened. So I believe that's why he was telling her his counsel, quote unquote, stay in your marriage and make it work. And also another thing, I believe that she probably was telling the first baby daddy those things after RH was telling her he wanted a divorce. After they'll get into an argument, whatever, whatever, RH will say he leaving her, and then she was planting seeds with the first baby daddy. That's what I think. Think about who we talk about and dealing with, y'all. Mika say random. I can't stand to hear her say the word, and she never makes the D sound on the end of the word, and it seems like it's one of her most used words. I ain't never paid attention to that. Miss Ashley said, I remember that video when they were arguing and she wanted RH to adopt the kids. Yes, she thinks RH was dumb, breed a problem, aka like, hey, Miss Cynthia Crab, hey, Miss Ilka. Hey y'all. Hey LB. I believe with my whole heart, H was telling the God's truth. Sleepy was active in his other 4 kids' lives, but not Lauren, Joshua, and Isaiah. Um, Thank you, LB. What's up, Snooky? Hey, Miss Beverly. She was playing them both against each other. Bingo. That's it. That's exactly what was happening. She was playing them both because she was married, right? Granted, she was married. And when she first got married, her and the first baby daddy didn't get along. They wasn't in communication after the pit bull situation. But eventually, something transpired for them to reconnect, right? And I think it was because he ended up changing his life to Israelite or Hebrewism, whatever they call it. He ended up changing his life, and he probably realized that you can't be of this religion if you don't have a relationship with your kids, your seeds. So I think he changed his life around, and that's when he tried to reconnect with her and the kids. That's what I think. That's what I think. Because she even said on that video, she was like, I don't see no changes, or until I see a change, something like that, child. So, but she was definitely playing them against each other, y'all. Playing them against, because it's obvious. If RH was constantly asking for her for a divorce, she was confiding. I wouldn't be surprised if she wasn't confiding in another male figure. You and your husband get into arguments and this and that to get to the point to where he's like he can't deal with it. He want a divorce. I wouldn't be surprised if she was confiding in others also. Hey, Miss Lovely. You say now she was too busy comparing herself to CP Wife. Yep. She thought he was going to be good and financially free from his fatherly responsibilities had RH adopted kids. And let me speak to that since you said that. Because I noticed that Sleepy made a statement, right? But he made a statement as if it was fact when he said I wasn't giving up my kids. I would never on my DEAD body, I would never give my kids up for adoption. But you saying that doesn't mean that what RH said isn't true. Just because it didn't happen don't mean it ain't true, dude. It's just pillow talk statement. She definitely told that to her husband, but that don't mean that she consulted you about it or told you about it. She probably told her husband about it. Well, definitely told her husband about it, but it don't mean she went to you and said, "Hey, I want my husband to adopt the kids," because RH shut that down before it could even get to that point. So just because you saying I would never sign over my rights don't mean that a conversation wasn't had about another man adopting your kids. Period. That's crazy. He was saying, he was like, "Oh, he lying. I would never let another man. I would never sign over my rights." That don't mean he lying because you saying you wouldn't do it. Maybe it was definitely a point in time where you weren't present and she thought you would sign over your rights. If a ninja ain't present, then what? What else a woman gonna think? She probably really believed that you would sign over your rights because you had already put pit bulls on her, trying to prove to your wife that the kids wasn't yours. So why wouldn't she believe you would sign over your rights? Think about it, y'all. It's so contradicting. They stories are so contradicting. It's crazy. I would most definitely believe if a man try to sick pit bulls on my kids, our kids, to prove to his wife that our kids ain't for him. That's one of the lowest of the low. I would automatically assume you don't want nothing to do with these kids. You don't care what man around them, what man in their life, what man want to adopt them, or any of that. Especially when you would go against your own seeds to prove a point to your wife. So, huh? You say, Lupac, why won't y'all talk about how he much older than her? She was a child, he was a grown up man messing with her. I done spoke on that so many times. That is true, y'all. I don't know the exact age because I don't know his date of birth. I I want to say he was born in '86, but don't quote me. Don't quote me on that. But he's definitely older than her, y'all. And you know why they try to say RH was being with foot meat, even though we didn't already clock that T. Um, Laonya baby daddy is like probably about 6 years older than her. So if she started dealing with him at 16, then what that made him? 22? Because that's why I'm like, why she keep saying puppy love or her high school sweetheart? How is that possible if he was almost 6 years older than you? Or if not 6 years older than you? Unless he was dumb in that class with three students, he must have failed a bunch of times because that's impossible for him to be your high school sweetheart and y'all it's that big of a difference in age. Like, cause listen, y'all, I remember being in school and they had a girl. She had y'all. When I tell y'all, this girl was like 24, 25 years old in 12th grade. Okay, she was not giving up, child. So unless Sleepy was in that type of situation, there's no way that dude could have been your high school sweetheart. Now, what I will say, he was that dude coming in that old school Buick to pick you up after school, the forbidden one, the, the, the forbidden one by the grandmas. Y'all know how grandma like, yeah, what you doing with that old boy? You didn't get, don't you get in that car? Oh Lord, listen, he was that old dude, y'all. He was that old dude that pull up in that old school Buick with them 24s on it or them 22s with the what they call them, the not speakers. It's speakers, but they call them something else. With that bump in the back, like that was him pick, picking up little shorty from school. Oh Lord, listen, that was them, y'all. because he was definitely older than her. He's older than her. Who sent me this? Thank you, Miss Pamela, for the cash app. I appreciate your support, my girl. And Merry Christmas to you right back, baby. Thank you. Sleepy is a lying Israelite. He slept with Laonia while he was married. Now he misquoting scriptures. Like y'all Laonia go catch. Wait, what? Y'all Laonia go catch slot more hell for all this mess she created. And if she was getting money from her baby daddy for kids, what you was doing with it? Okay, what was you doing with it? What was you doing with it? That's crazy. You say I love how they have nicknames. We gotta give them nicknames, y'all. Sweetie Favor said the audacity of some of these characters in this saga is exhausting, and they're all connected to her, and all connected. That is crazy. Yes, the Cocker Spaniel, the sleepy Cocker Spaniel, y'all. That's his new name. Yes, I'm following Brito RH. All of those negative things about her first. Of course, he's going to going into protective mode. Think about it. That I mean, that's common knowledge, y'all. If that's your husband and you telling him all the bad things you experience, because 9 times out of 10 you ain't gonna tell him the good stuff. You ain't gonna be like, oh, we had good times, we did this and that, it wasn't all bad. You ain't gonna be telling that to your husband. You gonna tell him because that's your protector. So when you pillow talking with him, you gonna tell him things that's gonna want to make him be that protector. She was telling him everything that the dude was not doing or doing in a bad way. That was their conversations. So of course, when y'all first meet, or you find out her husband got a problem with you, if you and him ain't never had no interaction, where you think the problem come from? That's common sense. If this man mad at you or feel a way about you, why do you think he feels a way about you if y'all never had any interaction? Clearly, his wife told him some things that made him feel a way about you, and rightfully so. That's what a husband's supposed to do. Don't change Bree name. She is like on your foot. Oh no, we ain't changing her name. I'm talking about these men, child, and why he never came and rescued the cheering. Bingo. Well, y'all already know the situation with the oldest, and so, huh? Did you hear? Hold on. Let's see. You said, did you hear Thick Tongue with that foolish talking about her first baby daddy didn't stay about his kids because he didn't like, wait, he didn't stayed about his kids because he didn't like RH. That the dumbest ish I ever heard. They say anything no matter how dumb. What you mean? You said, did you hear the Thick Tongue with that foolish talking about her first baby daddy didn't stayed about his kids because you mean that he didn't stay with Laonia because he didn't like RH? That don't make no sense, in my opinion. Hey, Carissa. Hey, Sheila Boss TV show. You says I posted the video of her admitted that she was not beat by RH. You talking about the one that Dawn posted where she said it was only the tote situation and verbal? Because we posted those two whenever it first came out. Let me see. Let me go down. You spin facts, Pac. Where is Bree? Did she have the fake babies yet? I blocked by her and Johnny Boy. I think she did, y'all. It's a few of y'all in here that say y'all don't think she did. Some of y'all don't even believe she pregnant. So, but I think she did. I think she done had them, child. That's just my opinion, y'all. I got that feeling when I went on her page. I feel like she had them. Hold on, let's see. And she ain't post nothing. So nothing new on that page. So in my opinion, that's a clear indicator that they probably here. Hey Dominique. Or is it Dominic? I hope I said that right. I don't like messing up y'all names. Tajay said he started his page around the same time she started her YouTube page before the fake DV story, which is definitely motive. Shout out to you for that comment, sis, because that is a fact. It just shows that they were in cahoots together, y'all. They were definitely in cahoots together to go against RH. And it's crazy. Like, it's real sad. It's real sad that I feel like, regardless of what happens in a marriage, it should never be brought to the internet to try to destroy one party or the other. And you know what? I really believe that RH is one of his biggest regrets is uh pushing his supporters to follow her, because she took his supporters and used them against him. That's crazy. Like that is just sad. That is just sad. Paradise. What? I'm gonna have to go see it. I'm gonna have to go see it. Hey Sammy Sandra Lister. What's up, my girl? Let me see. He's a carnival dad. Picked him up when the county carnival come around. Yep, because that was one of the things. I wouldn't be surprised if he ain't got made her give him some money to take him to the carnival. Hey, Miss Deborah Kenny. Hey, Andrea. It's all about God in the building. Shout out to y'all. Miss Linda Power in here. You say praying Bree get some help. She really needs it. And y'all, it's only gonna get worse because it's hard enough dealing with one child, but six, and then two of them coming at the same time, meaning twins. When the last baby daddy ain't active at all, like, ooh, she's in for a major change. Okay, but I heard her say in one of her videos, maybe I watched somebody else's video and she said it, but she was like, somebody was asking her about the twins, something about the twins. She was like, I don't think it's gonna be. Oh, I think they was telling her about sleepless nights or how much drastic change is gonna be with her having twins. And I think that she said she was like what did she say? Oh, it ain't gonna be that bad because she said, oh, it ain't gonna be that bad because they gonna have older siblings that can help. I'm like, oh Lord, she already trying to push them dang on older kids off on that baby. Oh, hold on, I didn't see that. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna read something to y'all. I did not see that. Yeah, she already trying to push them off on that bait on them kids. That ain't their responsibility. Like, girl, that's your first thought. Oh, the older siblings gonna help. No, ma'am. Take your lick. You wanted to get frog legs and get nailed to the cross? Take your lick. Let them older kids grow up. Don't make them resent and get to a point where they don't want kids of their own because they have to babysit they siblings. Hey Tanya, what's up, my girl? You says and then get mad when her dad leaves, but the older kid's father never shows up and she's cool with that. Yep. Yep. Talk about when you try to defend your grandkids and you don't get your way or something like that, you want to leave and go home. Duh. I would leave and go home too. Them yo cheering, like Walter was saying. Clink clink. Them yo cheering. Clink clink. Lock it down, baby. That's your kids. That's just grandparent. Grandparent ain't obligated. They do what they can, what they want, but they are not obligated. So she tried, wait, let me see. She tried to spin it and say they worked together for the sake of the kids so she could still try to make RH look bad. Yep. That was the narrative the whole time. That was the narrative. They wanted to make it look like they was the best of co-parents to make it seem as though RH was the problem. Like, hey, I get along with my first baby daddy, so he gotta be the problem. No, ma'am. You don't get along with him like that for real either. Thank you, Tanaya, for the super. Thank y'all so much for that support. It is appreciated. You say right, Lupagni Caden thinking about that right now. He can't be at every one of his children's events, and he knows that. Now he now knows that. Shaking my head. Yep, he would have did better if he would have spaced them out a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Like, granted, people want big families, but you have to be mindful that some of those kids, if not all, are going to have to deal with a lot of neglect at certain points because you can't spread yourself thin like that. You have to find some type of balance, but it's gonna be real hard, especially if you having them back to back and you ain't giving the one you just had time to. I ain't even speaking about only. I'm just saying in general, ain't because I see a lot of YouTubers doing this, having babies back to back. The last baby you had barely had time to be one without you bringing another baby into the equation. Tupac, check your inbox, please. I will on Facebook. Okay. Hey, Casherelle. You say Bree did RH wrong. It was after his surgery. I feel so bad for him. Praying for the both of them. They must not wait. Oh, I'm reading the wrong one. The three sleeper is not doing anything for her. Not going to be able to tell them anything. They're not going to listen to nothing he has to say. I feel like when they get older, and this is what I definitely agree with what Kevin said, they gonna find their way back to the truth. I really believe that. I really believe that because even if you listen to whenever RH FaceTime Lala and Lala put that picture up, just that alone, y'all, when she said, "Look, Mosky, look what I did. I seen it was on the floor, so I hung it up for you." When she put that picture up, that right there could literally see that just in that moment, just the thought of her wanting to put RH's picture up with her sister should tell you that she still loves him. She still loves and respects him. Because think about it, we talking about kids who they mama talk crap in front of them all the time about the daddies. You don't think Lala didn't heard Laonya bashing the HELL out of Latrue? She would go live crying hysterical, cussing this and that, all in front of them kids. Most of her lives like that. Talk about frog legs and all. Them cheering be right there in the background, child. So even had them chiming in early on in the saga. So you really don't believe, and that right there would have told if Lala actually cared about what her mama said as far as stay away from. Because remember, y'all, when Laonya was on live and she told her kids to when they go drop Momo off, stay away from Latrue because he unhinged. She told them that a little while ago, about what, a month or two ago. That FaceTime call was recent, right? So Lala didn't give the energy that she felt like RH was unhinged. Them kids ain't crazy. They know what time it is. And that's why I say they gonna find their way back to him. And they probably you gotta be careful with that also because that causes resentment also towards the mother. Now you don't realize what she's setting herself up for. Because if you telling these kids the true unhinged, oh he crazy, he this, he that, he this, he that, but they don't see that. They not seeing that. What they seeing is Momo going with her daddy every visitation. Momo having the time of her life. Momo coming back with her stories and her imagination, and she telling her siblings everything she did with daddy and all the fun she had. So you don't feel like they gonna feel away or they gonna be sad because they not getting that experience with Cocker Spaniel over there. Outside of him FaceTiming them every blue moon. And all they knew was RH's daddy for 6 years. So I played the video for y'all where LaTrue took Lala to Walmart to get her a present for her birthday. Um, what's her birthday? Yeah, for her birthday. And they were in the car and LaTrue sung happy birthday to her. And then she was like, Daddy, I almost cried. And he said, You almost cried. She said, Yeah. He said, Why? She said, Because when you were singing, I almost cried. Am used to say cried just like that. Cried. Take the whole aura. But she was about what, maybe 3 years old right now? 3 or 4, something like that. She was real small. But that show, it's just Like, make it make sense. Y'all trying to pull these kids away from somebody who played a major role in their upbringing. That's not cool. And that's why these women have to be mindful. Not just the women, but the men too. I ain't gonna speak on just the downfalls or the imperfections of men because we as women have a lot also. But you just gotta be careful on who you court, who you bring around your kids because keep in mind that is you're a package deal once you start dating. And heartbreak don't just stay with you. It goes to kids. Kids ain't off limits when it come to heartbreak or emotional distress or having to tend to their mental health, especially when they got a mama who can't keep it together without a man present. So just imagine the stress that they be in. Imagine the kids gotta constantly console her because she can't keep it together because a ninja turtle ain't around. When you supposed to keep it together for your kids and be consoling them and teaching them how to handle those type of situations. But if you being a robot in front of your kids or numb, that was her words, y'all. She go from from happy to sad, depending on a man's presence. And that's the worst thing you can be when you have kids. Codependent on a man is crazy work. That's crazy. You say now, why would a pregnant woman steal someone else's photo? That's a major red flag. That's a fact. I like I said, I think she stole it because the internet was on her trail so much, and she couldn't provide a picture of that girl twin. Because y'all remember she kept saying that the girl was hiding behind the boy. So I think she did it for validation. I think she put that up there, and that's just my opinion. That's not fact, y'all. Because when you're dealing with a liar who lies at that level, you don't know why they do what they do. To be honest, like I don't know, child, but I think that's why she did it because the internet was on her, and she wanted to, try to shut them up. And that's why she posted the picture. But she don't do a good job at getting her stuff that's going to co-sign her deceptiveness. Like when you went to TikTok, listen, that's like going to Google and stealing something off of Google, and you using the very first picture that is up there. And then when somebody go look behind you, they found it. So comments for real will come back around, do right by people. Yep, I agree. Hey, Seahawk. Let me see. Let me go down, y'all, because I need to get up off here. Now we've been on here almost 2 hours, so I gotta go get something to cook, baby. I don't even know what I want to cook tonight. Something fast though. Hey, Aisha. Hey, Zara. You say she stopped her birth control and took Clomid. What is that? I never heard of that before. You say I'm just wondering who buying that book she posted. Nobody. And my kids went for that was fast. Listen, the reason why I say nobody is because why would they? If you showing your supporters, I feel like her run that she had with them books is over. It's been over for a long time now. If you showing your supporters that you don't have self love, why would they want to buy a book from you titled "Self Love is the Best Love"? Why? I don't know why I keep losing my voice. Why would they want to buy that book when you don't live by it? The greatest example of your work is you. You don't live by those words. So if you don't live by the words that you printed into books, why would people want to buy it? When you constantly showing people on the internet you don't have self love or self respect, self worth, none of it. If you can't live without a man and you codependent with a man, then baby, listen, that's the wrong kind of book to write. You need to write a book on codependency and mental health crisis. That's what she need to write a book on. What are babies doing in parentheses? I wasn't ready for that one, Jana. That's what she said. You say, Pac, did you hear Steph's timeline about who's the dad? Listen. When we first got on this live, y'all know I said I seen it on Queen Step community wall where she did the comparison with the Ninja Turtle and a Sleepy Cocker Spaniel. So the lips, a child, I on your post talking about my son got his parents' lips. Whoever the other parent is, yes, he do. They ain't Janasha's lips. I can tell you that. Janasha ain't nothing juicy and plump about Janasha's lips, child. A little crusty with that white stuff in the corner, but ain't juicy at all. Hey, Rise. At all, baby. You need to go sit down, goofy looking self. I'm so weak, y'all. Hold on, let me get to the bottom because I don't never like to get off live without making it to the bottom of the comments. Hey, Arthur Danessis. Hey, Emil. I don't know what my sound is out. Hold on, y'all. It might be just you, Miss Sandra. Sometimes it do that though. Sometimes it'll go in and out. So I don't know. What's up, Joe Esky? You say she played all her ex against the new man so she don't get exposed. Yep, that's true. Hey T Love. Oh, they put the videos in his comments. What video? Oh, they did? That's good. That's good. Cause at the end of the day, I just feel like um hold on, y'all. Ooh, I gotta watch that. Um, make sure y'all go watch Let's Talk blog on here. She posted a video and she said LaTrue went off on Maine. When did LaTrue go off on Maine, y'all? I did not say that. So I'm gonna watch Let's Talk video because she just posted it. Hey Miss Pamela, thank you again for that cash out, my girl. I appreciate your support. What was I saying, y'all? You see you so behind? You got to start from the beginning, sis. You got to start from the beginning. But if you know you got a baby mama, right? And your baby mama is literally making a career at this point of dogging and dragging her baby daddies. Not just one, but all of them. Whether it be subliminally or up front. Because she sub Sleepy too. I told y'all about that on my last live. She don't just be subbing RH. Because it ain't much she can sub RH about at this point. That they not together no more. The divorce been final. She's then got impregnated by a whole nother man, and RH is handling his business as far as co-parent. So think about it. When she's subbing about baby daddy, this baby daddy, who y'all think she's talking about? She ain't talking about RH. Trust the plus. Because he handling his business. You say with the Twitters in the back. Hey, Miss Madeline, you say it's so hard for me to believe he did that because of all the lies she be telling. Yep. That's all she do. Hey, Southern Cows. Let me see. That girl, big fat liar, and I think she created that narrative to build her platform for sympathy. Yep, she was trying to build her. She already had Facebook down pat. She was trying to rebrand and rebuild. And if y'all go on her YouTube, the video is still there. The video where she said she was going to be giving they was her management was going to be creating shelter for DV victims, survivors, their kids, and stuff like that, and having financial resources available for them. They she still ain't did that. Where is it? Almost 3 years later, where is it? But the video is still up. So that was a clear indicator that Tasha K wasn't lying when she said she was trying to rebuild her brand. That's why she wanted Tasha K to interview her to rebuild her brand. And Tasha K is well known on YouTube with over 1 million followers, and even more than that, collectively. So she knew what she was doing. A management reached out to Tasha K. Whatever happened. Tasha K exposed their hand, and she didn't like that. But I mean, the proof is in the pudding because, like I said, the video is still up. Video is still up. Hey, Freddie. You say, welcome back, Queen Lupac. You've been going too long. Miss White took out paperwork on Nate, struck her page, put a warrant out, court date 17th. Yeah. Oh, Lord. I did not know none of that, y'all. Y'all didn't tell me that earlier. Oh, my back. Oh, I need a massage. I think I'm going to buy myself that for Christmas. Give me a massage coupon. I need that. I need a facial too, though. Needs to give me a facial. Hey, Diva Chick. Hey, Stafford Mom, sis. You say, hey, my sister chat. I miss y'all. Just been taking care of my health. I haven't been feeling too well. That's more important. Definitely been praying for y'all. I pray for all of y'all, though. I pray for all of my supporters, not just one single, collectively. But take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Health always comes first, y'all. Hey, Erica. The older kids going to help. That's what she said. Aquarius said, I was listening to Open Book Live, and it was said the sonogram of the baby face belonged to someone on Instagram. She went and took someone's sonogram. Uh, I know it was one of them. I don't know about the most recent one that she put into a video, but the one that she posted by itself a while back, that one was definitely stolen. So are you saying that the video one that she posted when she was at the doctor? Hey, grown woman status, how you doing? Thank you, Miss Debbie. Hey, Miss Olita. Thank you. You said I had one child, didn't want any more. Laugh a lot. I kind of wish I had more though, because my son often say he wish he had a sibling. I know, and that's what I always think about when people be like, "I only want one." I be like, "You gotta give him a sibling. That's two." And I always wanted four, but I had three child. So hey. Hey, Eyes of Vision. You say Laura, when Karma knocks is going to knock on a lot of doors sooner than later. Yep. That is a fact. That is a fact, baby. Hey, Miss Judy. Miss Judy say, not now one is a book. Those are planners and journals with stolen images. Oh Lord. Not the journal. It do give that though. It do give that. Because if you think about it, it I think it's one of them says that it's a journal. Cause it ain't nothing but a few affirmations and you writing it yourself. You basically writing your own book and you just read those affirmations. So how I don't know why she be saying I wrote 3 books. Girl, most of them pages is blank, okay? Most of them are blank. I love you more, I'm chosen. You say I've been in the bushes with the baby. Hashtag white around your lips. You say yes, he did. Went in on him. Oh, I can't wait to see y'all. I can't wait to see. You said Lupac RH was on Genie panel this morning. Main Nate, others went up there. RH went off. They disrespected him so bad. Oh my God. Why he keep going on these people panels? That is not a good look. RH, what are you doing? You said he was on Genie Live last night. That's not a good look, y'all. And you know, I understand his frustration. I can't say that. Because, you know, he tired at this point, but it's not a good look. It's not help. It's not going to help, basically. It's not going to help the situation. If anything, it's going to make it worse, in my opinion. Let's see. You say he tore Maine a new artist. Ooh, I can't wait. Can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see. I'm gonna go watch uh Let's Talk video because it just popped up on my notification. All right, let me go down. Hey, Latoya. All right, y'all. Let me get off of here because I gotta go get something to cook. I need to find something fast. Put in the comments, y'all. When we get not the live stream comments, but the regular comments. Put even though I'm a chef, of course, but let me know because y'all live in different states. So let me know some of the fast things that y'all cook when y'all just want to whip up something real quick. Cause I don't know. I guess because I'm from the South and I'm so used to our quick is different from other people's quick. Like I'll be cooking a whole full course meal and my people be like, I thought you said you was cooking something slight, something quick. But to me it's quick. So y'all let me know. Y'all let me know what y'all do. Because I noticed that the foods is different in different states. Like the way y'all cook and the way we cook and all of that. So y'all let me know some ideas. You say man couldn't get 3 words out about RH told him I'll beat the ish down your leg. Not the ish down your leg. Ugh. But listen, RH know how. One thing I can say, he know how to go toe to toe with a ninja. Okay, he be letting them women slide, but he know how to go toe to toe with a ninja. But all right, y'all. I love you guys. And what time it is? My little baby's about to be back in like 20 minutes. I'll be back live tomorrow, y'all. I gotta catch up. Y'all know I've been gone for like 3 days, so y'all about to see me. Y'all about to see me, whether it be a video or live, but most definitely a live, because it's quicker for me to do a live than a video, because my videos take so much time. But shout out to y'all for rocking out with your girl. We had a little slow start, you know. It was like we had like 250 in here at first, then it got up to almost 500. So shout out, I think it was over 500 at one point. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for always being tuned in. The patience, the support is all appreciated. I love y'all, and y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Wednesday, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.
That goes by. People always ask me why black holes. Listen up, baby girl, shit, I'm about to let you know why I always got a black holes. Whoa. They talking shit up in my comments. Yeah. They don't know, but I'm about to block them. Cause every day, I block hoes. They be being shady, yeah. Whoa. Cause you know I block hoes, baby. In different area codes, baby. You never know, but I block